Mississippi Educational Computing Association is an organization from K-12 and through higher ed of educators who use technology in the classroom. And MECA is a place where we come together and we share what we've learned throughout the year in sessions led primarily by Mississippi teachers.
Everything that I've seen, you can come into it from any range of knowledge. You can find something that you can start off with tomorrow as soon as you get back to the classroom, and they give you great ideas as to how to actually implement it as opposed to just something very lofty that you have to have an awful lot of equipment to do. Most of the techniques have been very simple.
Quiet on the set. In 3, 2.
A kid goes into the doctor's offices and says, "Oh, my body hurts wherever I touch it." "Impossible," says the doctor. "Show me."
I've been using green screening in my classroom for about the last 4 years. I was trying to find a different way for my students to present the content that they had learned in an interesting and entertaining way besides just doing book reports or creating a website. I found this to be much more engaging for the students because it gave them the opportunity to use the content that they learned and infuse technology with it as well. We use technology as a tool.
I have a project going right now where I have students going back into the past and making news reports from that time period, and being able to put them in the backgrounds in and overlaying that, or getting a video of like going down the Nile, for example, would definitely make them a lot more interested in the subject matter.
I've noticed over the past decade or so, MECA has evolved from where there was just really technology, techie sessions to a lot of educational sessions. You don't have to be an expert at technology to come and learn about simple things like Google Docs and how that can help you in your classroom.
And the 2 rectangles. Like the right triangle has to have the same area as the rectangle, right? Like that's really neat that all works together.
When a lot of people hear about technology in the classroom, they get scared. They say, students don't need to be using a calculator to do 2 + 3. And so we're talking about not just using a calculator for this servant role of computation, but using the calculator as a tool for deepening student understanding so that students can really understand the mathematics and not just be told the mathematics.
Scariest kid in the room like they're the only one you trust? You ever do that? That's a double-edged sword. I said, "Bill, it's a tough room this year. You got my back?" "Come again." I said, "You got my back?" "Yeah." He holds me very loud. "Shut up! Honeycutt's trying to teach." "It's all you, Mr. H. That boy is my disciple."
Kevin was awesome. He's the kind of person that I think we'd love to have every Monday morning to talk to us as we're going out to inspire us to go forward and try to help kids. He reminds you what's in your heart and why you decided to become a teacher to begin with, which is to really be there for kids who need it the most.
When I first started coming to MECA, I would get back to my classroom and I would be so excited about all the things that I learned, and I would be trying to do it all at the same time, and within a month I would get burned out of it. What I love now is that we have social media, so I can connect with Kevin Honeycutt, our keynote speaker. I can follow him on Twitter, and I can learn all the things that are going on. I've done that with Eric Schinniger, who was last year's keynote. I've kept that excitement going 12 months out of the year, rather than just the 3 days at the conference.